Well, hello, Sunset Lady here. What's on your mind?
Well, hello there, Blackie.
It's the start of a new day.
It is. Another heavenly sunset at the South Jetty in Venice. And we want everyone to stay tuned after the sunset for Sunset Lady's homework that will show you the day, the famous birthdays, day in history, a quote, and a pun to end the day. But now, it's a little windy out there. I see waves on the North Jetty crashing on the other side. And I don't know about little boats tonight, but go see what you can find out there, Blackie.
All right, I'll be back in a moment.
All right, I'll be here.
Good. Don't go anywhere, please. Thank you.
We got a good spot tonight.
Yeah, I used to sell catamaran. Toby catamaran. ladyfish today.
Sweet.
Crowds are thinning out. I think the snowbirds are going.
I was making a prediction after Mother's Day, but it means the locals will come back. But today is the day where locals haven't figured it out yet. I saw Venice quarter parking lot was quarter full.
Oh, right.
Usually the park came where we wanted to hear. Coming in just now, right? So it's that time of the year, right?
Yeah,
Change of the guard.
I got out here about 4:45 today. It was only me and one other guy fishing.
No,
And a couple of people
it's a dead
driving in, and now the
dead zone.
sunset people are coming in.
Yeah. No, we'll see the what is it, in England they call it the changing of the guard, right?
Yeah.
So, but right now today is only like hardcore back to like disco. You guys know each other?
No. I'm
Allie.
I believe so. I'm Allie.
Hi, Allie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
He's one of the local fisher guys that I see here all the time.
Ah, yes.
Well, you're using the term loosely. I'm not I'm not very good at fishing.
He was just commenting about really since yesterday that you see the drop of people here.
Oh, yeah.
I just drove by Venice Beach. Parking lot is only 25% closed. Yesterday was packed.
Well, I hope the merchants made hay while the sun shined. Now it's our turn, right?
Yeah, it's our turn. But I was mentioning that now the locals will figure it out. No more crowds, so they're going to come back. So it will get busy, but it'll only be Florida. No offense.
No offense.
I'm from Massachusetts.
But you can say that. Does
You're
that
from
make-
Florida.
I
Well,
am.
I'm a Florida person now.
You're from
so.
okay. Yeah. Where are you from?
Maryland.
Maryland. Okay. Yeah. We're
I
from
know.
up north, but you're actually you're from here.
I am from here.
You're
Is
local.
Is this one of these things where you have to have a grandfather in a local cemetery to be a local?
Yeah, you got to say y'all every other word.
Y'all. Oh, we say y'all up in Maryland. Y'all.
Yeah.
We say that in Maryland.
I like it when I
We say soda, not pop in Maryland.
No, there's no requirement. Just love the sunsets and the fishing. That's all.
One of the first words I learned coming out of Florida was that if I was staying in a nice hotel, I would get like the best suite, and they would tell me it's not a suite, it's a suite.
Oh, suit. Yeah.
Suit. You don't stay in a suite. You stay in a suit. And I was like, all right.
You
I'm
should
learning.
have a
I'm
nice
local.
suit too.
You're local. You're like in Maryland or whatever. I'm Massachusetts, so we're up north. But nice to see both of y'all again. He said tell me Allie, what you caught today?
Pompano and a ladyfish.
Do you catch and release or do you catch a pompano?
Yeah.
I didn't release that pompano right to my broiler.
Well, I don't think he was a legal one. He was a.
Oh, yeah.
He was. I didn't measure him, but he looked a little. Well, he was a good eating. How do you cook it? Do you fry it, broil it?
Broil.
Broil.
Yeah,
You just put butter on
lemon,
them.
butter.
Lemon, butter.
Maybe a little olive oil.
Olive oil.
It's a delicate fish, so you can.
I hear the sheep's head are good eating too.
I think I have heard they're quite healthy.
Really?
Yeah. You just have to be careful. Have that slice of bread handy.
Alright, well, I'm going to go see if I can catch a couple more fish.
Good luck.
At least one
Tell us your
more.
name again.
Mike.
Mike. Allie. Alec. We're easy to remember. We're both Al's.
That's
Right.
right.
But don't call us Al.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
Alec. She's Allie. Mike. Thanks for telling me what you're catching, man.
Nice. It's a beautiful evening.
Oh yeah. We still have low humidity. It's hot,
I
but it's low
saw
humidity.
the sailboat came in already.
Yep.
That was
But it could be a twofer. He might be going back out again. But the small craft advisory starts at 10 o'clock tonight, finishes at 4 in the morning.
Oh, we have
Weather
some
geek,
weather
I told
coming
you.
through.
What's that?
We have some weather coming through?
Just high pressure meeting low pressure. Then it disappears. It's only, but it starts at 10. But we're here just before it. You can feel it's windy, but the boats can still go out. There's no advisory for small boats.
Yeah.
But it's the first day. I told you yesterday. After Mother's Day, everything is, and it's
Did you see
just
they
locals.
began to start to do the parking?
Yeah, you predicted.
I read it in the paper.
Yeah, but you predicted it in my mind. I'll say it that way. So they're starting it. Well, they're not going to pave it though, are they?
No.
Just make it more barriers so people
They're
don't.
trying to direct how the traffic flows.
God bless the mayor, whatever his or her name is.
Good luck with that. Good luck, I say.
We're on the honor system down here, I think, at the parking lot here. Everyone seems to be pretty good. I've never seen anybody crash.
There's this new puppy, 11 weeks old.
Oh, 11 weeks.
He's got your collar. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Hello. Nice boots.
Cowgirls.
The condominium parking lots are pretty empty. And there's so many of those transport trucks.
What's that?
The trucks that transport vehicles.
No.
Everybody pays to have the vehicle transport. All the vehicles. I saw like 4 of them yesterday, fully loaded.
Here's the first day of off-season. It's not high season, I'll say that. High season is good.
Nice. You can kind of feel it.
Yeah. Well, here's a question I can have.
I like a good ranter.
He's a character. I like that. Yeah, I know.
Maybe this way. If that sailboat's not doing the future, we can even go to try.
Fish wish at 10 o'clock. But I'm not going to bet you a Bitcoin.
Oh,
No, on a Monday, I think he probably said game over.
I think I see a dolphin.
I can make anything look like a dolphin. There you go. Sometimes the waves look like
That's what I said to her, it's the waves.
and then sometimes it's really a dolphin.
We're gonna keep our eyes out.
Oh look, I don't know why that guy's fishing.
Look at my shot here. But if you look at the front, that's the way it's at. Nothing I can do. Like, see there, right?
And that's the end of your retinas.
Yeah.
We need those
Yeah.
retinas.
Like that.
Yeah, I noticed
Sometimes I
that.
should put filters on it. Like, but if you look with the naked eye, I can't remove it.
No.
That's the way it is. Camera's not on. The filters should be- So look with the eye, so camera's on.
We like it all natural. I did. I didn't get very far yet, but I started. I'm at Pan Am. I'm at Pan Am. You were right.
I thought they were doing
You sure did.
every day.
You should know, right? Have you seen him do that before?
Yeah. They're fine. They're doing it Tuesday. Yeah, John. You may recognize him, Philip.
Oh, yeah.
You did that to me a couple weeks ago. Do it, do it, do it. Captain John. Flash.
Ice cream.
I couldn't hear it, but I believe you. Polish is a Slovak language, or Russian. I'm very good at it. Somebody gets in trouble, I say Kushiku. I was told to make people smile in English and in Eastern Europe. I don't remember seeing that boat.
Joan Marie, I don't know that one. We'll see where it's from. That's Florida.
I don't remember that one.
Showing somebody her picture.
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't seem like it's a
No,
colorful night.
I'm thinking when these people leave, I'm going to close the show out. But I mean, it's nice, but
Yeah.
there's nothing happening.
No, sometimes, you know, I always wait for the time after
No, sometimes,
sunset.
exactly. Sometimes I give you a card, right?
No. What this one for?
On another channel on YouTube every night we film here.
Oh, do you? Every night?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Pennsylvania and DC. And
Oh.
it's my mom's idea, and I said, okay. That's what a monologue at the beginning.
Oh,
But tonight, it's just going to be,
it's just going to be nothing.
the humidity is low.
How many times have we been in
Yeah.
We should enjoy it. It's May. It's going to change. The humidity is low tonight. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But as far as clouds and Hampton goes,
Because you're winning, I'm doing too.
I mean, maybe that stuff might be
Christine
something later,
gets
but
home
Oh, the night is, yeah.
I think it's already
I'm Siri.
too low.
Hello, Siri. I'm good, thank you.
Oh, good. You guys have a personal relationship.
No, I do not. That's the first time I've spoken to her.
I've never talked to her either.
First time I've ever spoken to her. I don't know why she came to me. I must have. Siri.
The computers turn on once in a while to talk to you.
It just. I never answer back if she says something.
So the only
What can I help you with?
The only excitement is people are trying to figure out what that sailboat is doing. Because it's too far out to be anchored. So I think it's trying to come back.
Oh, right way out there.
There's only one sail out there. That's
Yeah.
it.
I didn't see it until you mentioned
Usually I
it.
stay until the last boat comes in. That one ain't coming in. That one's anchored to your far left. That one's anchored.
Oh, that one's anchored
It's going
there.
nowhere.
Yeah, there's no
That
sail.
one looks like
That
it's
one's
going
got, yeah.
to probably Sarasota or Bradenton.
You
We
still
do
got
have a
sail?
boat now.
We do have a boat now.
I heard a motor. And we're just out here filming every night with some dolphin, boats, whatever happens.
See many dolphins?
Not tonight. One manatee over there.
I saw, somebody said that they've seen a manatee along here.
Yeah, there was
just
one
in the
manatee.
last couple of nights.
I saw one manatee today. Yesterday I saw 3 dolphins. The day before. There were a lot of dolphins the last couple of days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're out here every night, so check it out.
Yeah.
And if you can't make it, especially during hurricane season, starts June 1st, I'm out here every night. So it's fun. I don't want a hurricane direct hit, but
No, you don't, no.
sometimes thank you for that. Sometimes I'm hugging that post over there.
Oh.
I don't come out here and they close the jetty. It's really
You've
crazy.
got a rain hat and all.
Yeah, no, I get the whole gear
covered
on.
up and everything, yeah.
But I'm a weather geek and I love
You're a
stuff like
weather
this.
geek, are you?
No, I love stuff like this.
But I think our color is so limited tonight. When I didn't take a picture of you, I didn't mean to take a picture of you. The pavement, just click the picture of the pavement here, I don't need that.
Well, probably not.
No,
Unless,
I think I
unless
can delete
somebody
that.
from police says, "Do you have forensics?"
I can delete
can't see
it.
that. You can delete it.
But yeah, it's not the best sunset I've seen, but anyway, it's one of the first ones I've seen in a while.
No, well, good.
But thank you.
Every day is different. Tomorrow's going to
Every
change,
day
right?
is different.
Every
yes.
day.
Every day is
This is what we get today. Nice to meet you on y'all. We'll see you around town. I'm here every night.
What's your name?
My name is Alec.
Alec Elizabeth.
Mother is Hunter. Very kind. Someone- Okay, yeah. She's in the monologue. I'm gonna bring it back. If you want to say hi to her, they don't make it easy to do.
Make a week today, will it?
Yeah, just say, Alec.
Yeah, that was the part where
Nice meeting you.
the last 2 times it was
How far have you guys taken?
Oh, really?
body restoring. Gas You can see the
Well, hello again, Sunset Lady.
Oh, here, Blackie. I see Captain John was out today.
No, he was
I
having
heard a
some
big
fun.
horn tooting. from him.
I got to put on he was blaring out his music, so I didn't want to get a copyright strike.
No, we don't want one of those. That's for sure. Okay, well, today is National Shrimp Day. Your father loves shrimp, and
I like coconut shrimp.
Yeah, you like that.
I don't know. Deep fried.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love that.
Well,
Jumbo shrimp. Love it.
When I worked at Nielsen Media Research a while back there, they used to, if they had these fancy dinners, they'd have these mounds of shrimp, you know, the
All you can eat?
raw shrimp. Not all you can eat, but no, they just make a big, the chef would make a huge display. And I used to, because I never ate shrimp, and here was all the shrimp, and I knew your father loved it, and he was home and he couldn't eat it. So
Gil comes in, she says, I like cold shrimp with cocktail sauce.
well, that's what
all day.
That's what your father did too.
Down here they call it peel and eat.
Yeah.
Peel
that's
and
right.
eat. Very,
Yeah.
very popular. Yeah,
Right.
you get it served on ice and or over ice, I should say.
Yeah, well, here's one for me for sure. National Lost Sock Memorial Day.
I know you were talking about
I
it
know.
yesterday, and I thought to myself, where's the most popular place where socks get lost?
I think it's the dryer,
Well, the dryer, I think, would be
Or-
culprit number one. What's culprit number two?
probably the washing machine.
The washing machine would be number two. Number three?
I don't know. I just mislaid them somehow.
I've heard stories that there are monsters that actually eat. They don't like a pair of socks. They just eat one of them,
I
and they
always-
disappear.
I always kept
Monsters.
I always kept saving them, hoping I would match them up someday, but that never happened.
And nowadays, it's popular to wear different colored socks. Anyway,
Well, you know, somebody made the hint one time that said buy all one color socks. Then it
There
doesn't
you
matter
go.
if you lose one.
there you go. Well, now it doesn't matter anyway because it's popular just to wear, during Christmas time, you wear one green sock and one red sock.
yeah.
There you go. Speaking of Boston Red
I was
Sox,
just going to say, if you like baseball, you wear the Red Sox.
if you always wear white, then you'd be Chicago.
There you go. It's also National Women's Checkup Day. So, to all you women out there that haven't had one yet, excuse me. I think I need one for my frog in my throat. Okay, tomorrow on the 10th, it's National Liver and Onions. There's another one thing I'll tell you tomorrow. National Clean Up Your Room Day. National Lipid Day.
If you clean up your room, you'll probably find some of those socks.
Yeah, right. National Washington Day.
Which Washington?
Well, I'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay.
I-
This is the part where I don't make any jokes.
Right.
I'll make them tomorrow. I got you.
Okay, now
These are tomorrow's things that are happening.
we're doing another thing that's different. On the first birthday, I'll read it while Blackie shows you a portrait that I did 26 years ago in 1996 of Tutankhamun, of King Tut. And Howard Carter, in 1873, a British archaeologist and Egyptologist who found the Tutankhamun tomb of 18th dynasty. He found it in the Valley of the Kings. And I always loved Egypt things, and when I went to school in the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, in the basement of the museum there was a tomb, not a tomb, but a sarcophagus. Was it
Sarcophagus.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good word.
It is. Say that fast somehow.
I can't.
But I used to love to run my hands all around it. I said, there must be some place on here that nobody touched for 2,000 years. That's what I used to tell myself when I was going around there. Okay, very good. That'll do it for King Tut.
King Tut. Isn't there a song called King Tut? Who was that
Yeah,
from?
there is.
The Bangles or something?
Yeah,
King Tut. I think it was the Bangles. Fat Checkers.
yeah.
Barbara comes in. She says, "Wow, I love that portrait."
Yeah.
I made up the "I love that portrait" part. She just wrote "Wow."
Oh, okay.
But I think that's as a
You're
child.
interpreting her well.
I couldn't read it. 19. What year did you make that?
96.
96. Oh, I was out of the country. Brilliant. It is brilliant. Brilliant.
Okay, now in 1918, Mike Wallace American journalist and TV personality. He also did the biography show. I like biographies. I like to watch other people, their lives. And he did 37 years. He did that 60 Minutes show on CBS. But he was born in Brookline, Massachusetts. I didn't know that. And also he didn't pass away for 93 years. That was a good thing.
I'll tell you a fact about Brookline. What county is Brookline in?
County?
Yeah. You know, Massachusetts has a bunch of different counties.
I know.
Fact checkers, do you know this one?
I'm thinking.
I just learned this recently. I was surprised. You would think that would be in, you know, well,
Boston, Greater Boston?
It's not. It's not part of Greater Boston, although it is. It's in the middle of it. What county is Medway in? I'm into maps. Norfolk County.
Oh yes, Norfolk.
Norfolk.
How soon I forget?
Norfolk County has two places that have nothing to do with Norfolk County. One of them is Situate, and the other one is Brookline.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Your son.
Well, I was brought up in Dukes County.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, so
I know that
you know
one.
that one. I was brought up in Norfolk County, and I was surprised to learn recently. Well, the Charles River went through by the town where I lived in. I had no idea about that, and I learned about that Brookline is a part of Norfolk County, just like Situate is. And Situate
wow.
that's on the Atlantic,
Ah.
and Brookline is in Boston, as far as
Yeah,
I knew. But
yeah.
it's not part of Boston County. No.
That's different. All right, onward on the birthdays. 1919, Arthur English, British comedian and actor. He was on Are You Being Served? Do you remember which one he was?
Say the name again?
His whole name is Arthur Leslie Norman English.
That's a long name.
It is a long name.
No, I don't remember.
Well, he played Mr. Harmon, the maintenance man.
Oh, the maintenance guy. Okay, that's why I didn't remember.
He always had the one-ups on
Yeah,
everybody.
no, he was.
He knew where all the bodies were buried. Okay, 1936, Glenda Jackson, English actress. She lived until 86 years. She did Patton, The Sting, A Touch of Class, and Elizabeth R. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe she's still alive. I'm not sure. I think she's still alive. I made a mistake of saying she was passed away. 1936, Albert Finney, English actor. He was in The Entertainer, Scrooge, The Bourne Ultimatum, The Bourne Legacy, and James Bond's Skyfall. That's the one we saw. That was
it. I don't want to say it out loud, but I guess it's been long enough. That's the last James Bond ever.
Well, he's supposed to be, yeah. Unless they miraculously say that he really fell asleep and
They
woke
can
up
always
in another
do those
movie.
Hey, Gil came in here in the chat, and she says, waxing wins. It was Norfolk. She knew it was Norfolk County. Congratulations. I wasn't reading the chat here, so we were talking about Brookline.
Oh, yeah.
It's part of Norfolk.
Ah, wow. Okay.
Now we all know. Who knew?
Yeah, now we all
Waxing knew, and I just learned it like a couple of days ago, and I was like, that's and you brought up Brookline, and I was going, okay, I'm going to talk about Norfolk County.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I was born in Norfolk County, and I didn't know that I was born in, well, part of Norfolk County is downtown Boston. I mean, Brookline is downtown Boston. So congratulations, Waxing.
Okay, in 1945, William Martin, or as we know him, Billy Joel, is his birthday, American rock singer.
What's his real name?
William Martin.
Never knew that.
William Martin Joel. Well, Billy's short for William anyway.
No, I know Billy, but his real name is?
Middle name is Martin.
Oh, and his last name was Joel.
Joel.
Oh, okay. I didn't know his middle name. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Martin.
Yeah, he's a singer, songwriter, and composer, and piano player. We know that because he wrote The Piano Man. I love that song.
No, he's a great artist.
He's the 6th best-selling recording and the 3rd best solo artist in the United States.
That I believe.
I won't say what I think that is, but we all know what that is. Just the Way You Are, 52nd
He's in the
Street.
top 10.
It's still rock and roll to me. Or for me, to me.
He wrote tons of great music.
Also said Sailing. I thought that was Christopher Cross.
Christopher Cross did Sailing, yeah.
Yeah, but he's Sailing also. Did he write it?
Christopher Cross wrote Sailing.
Oh, well, it says Sailing here. I don't know why.
Fact checkers?
Yeah, yeah.
If Billy Joel wrote it, it would be news to me, and it probably wouldn't surprise me. But I know got famous because of Christopher Cross.
Yeah.
Fact checkers,
Yeah,
who wrote the song "Sailing"? Christopher Cross performance.
He kind of owns it.
Sometimes people like Prince wrote songs for Sinead O'Connor, and David Bowie wrote songs for Iggy Pop. And so sometimes people give a gift.
They pass it around.
They pass it around. So I don't know who wrote "Sailing."
Pass it forward.
Wouldn't surprise me if it was Billy Joel.
Okay, Billy Joel's 73 years old today.
Happy birthday, Billy.
In 1999, he went into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay, now we're going into history here. As I turn the page. 1914, the United States President proclaims Mother's Day. That was Woodrow Wilson, 28th President. I was wondering when it started. Now I know. 1984.
Those first 27 presidents were rubbish.
Yeah, right. 1984, sculptor Alexander Calder, one of my favorites. He did it in metal and paint. He did a sculpture work called Big Crinkly. I thought, what is that? And it sold for $852,000. And he invented sculptures known as mobiles, suspended shapes move in response to touch or air currents. I love all his mobiles.
Oh, now I remember the guy. I think we had some sailboats. Speaking of sailing and Christopher Cross.
Yeah.
So that's the guy. 1984.
Yeah, he was.
That rings a bell. Didn't we have one of those ornaments?
No, that was one of his sculptures sold for a lot of money.
Well, yeah, but if he's the guy that was doing stuff like that, I remember having something in the house there.
A lot of mobiles, and also I think they call them stables, S-T-A-B-I-L-E-S, stable. It was a sailboat rocking and rolling on the way in there. Okay, 1992. Here's for our family reference, Salem Village Witchcraft Victims Memorial is dedicated in Danvers, Massachusetts, formerly the Salem Village. I didn't know that.
Oh, they're right next to each other, yeah.
And it was to mark the 300th year anniversary of the trials. And in 1711, convictions of 22 people were reversed, and their families were given monetary compensation. I didn't know that either. Okay, now I'm going to do some a couple of quotes. It's what I call twofers. I give you two for the price of none.
That's the type of thing we like on the Sunset Ladies show.
So
Two for the price of none.
I'll read them both and then see if you can guess who said them.
All right.
Above all, art should be fun. That's the first one. The second one is, to an engineer, good enough means perfect. With an artist, there's no such thing as perfect.
Correct. No, that is true.
Who said that?
Cool. Somebody brilliant.
Yeah.
Unless it was a dumb person. I have no idea who said it, but I agree with it.
Yeah, I know. Alexander Calder.
There you go.
He's brilliant. That's why.
Huh?
Very brilliant man.
Well spoken.
I love all his things. Okay, here's the pun. You ready for that? You put your hat on?
I'm feeling punny, yes.
Okay. You don't look punny.
Good.
Okay. Why should you not interrupt someone working intently on a puzzle?
Well, you could it would distract them from their concentration. I think that's the obvious thing, right?
That is, but that's not the answer. I'll give you the answer.
Oh, ask me the question again.
Why should you not interrupt someone working intently on a puzzle?
Okay, and this is a pun, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're trying to figure it out.
Would you like the answer?
Yes.
Chances are you'll hear some cross words.
Oh no, that's terrible. Crossword puzzles. Okay. They'll get angry. I said it earlier. I said they'll be stop distracting me. Okay. Crosswords. That's touche.
Yeah.
Bonus points, Sunset Ladies.
I know.
Hey, how would we turn this light off?
Oh, by shutting the door. I shut the door.
Okay, there we go.
It goes off. I did that for the back seat. So Okay.
Barbara comes in, she says, good one again.
Oh.
Jill actually got the answer first. She says they'll be cross with you. So Jill knew that one.
Oh, you got the Bitcoin tonight.
Waxing said Jill got it. I'm just reading the chat.
Find out where they are.
They'll be cross with you.
Yeah, Afterglow is getting prettier as we always when it's time to go. It's still pretty.
No, and
we could stay here all night.
no, well, we could, but we're not going to.
No, I know. Just musing.
Is it time for the sign-ups?
It certainly is. We got to have everybody subscribe. We got one new one today. I think I know the nice person that did it for us, and I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody helps.
Well, the person was in the chat. They wrote it down in the chat. Everybody can read it on YouTube.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it says somebody that met you in Aldi's.
Ah.
That's what I read in the chat today.
Oh, well, it wasn't in the chat, but it was.
No, it's in the comment section for the video.
Oh, it is.
It says, I met you at Aldi's today. Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's who I thought it was.
Yeah.
Very nice person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we appreciate it. It helps the channel grow.
And you had a couple of people come over to you today as well.
Well, in fact, it might have been that person.
No, they were talking to me at the Jetty, and I told them to say hi to Sunset Lady.
Oh, yes, they did come over. They were, yes.
Those people, that's what I'm saying. So there's always, hi, new people.
Yeah.
They were very, very friendly. It was two ladies and a gentleman.
It was Elizabeth and Dorothy. Yes.
And a gentleman, and they were very, very nice people.
Yeah. Very nice. Well, also, this person that told me today when I explained what the show was about, she said, oh, you're just like that person. And she couldn't think of the name at first. And then she said, Harvey. We said, Paul Harvey. He said, yes. I said, yes, he did the rest of the story. I said, we do the rest of the day. We do it at the end of the day.
Paul Harvey, it's over my head. What does that mean?
Well, you're too young, probably.
Well, I'm talking to people who are like over 50, who are too young because they're over 50.
He always did commentary on the radio, mainly, I think.
Okay, Paul Harvey's an old radio guy.
Yeah.
Who's a lot older than 50.
He always used to have interesting facts about people, and he at the end of it, he'd always say, and now you know the rest of the story.
Oh, okay, that's his famous quote.
So it's similar to what we're trying to do here, too, is to tell people about what happens on the very day, only different years, you know? So it's not just today. And we do tell them some today stuff, too, how to celebrate the day, and people's birthdays on the day, and the history of the day. And of course, the quote at the end was my daughter's idea, which I think is a good idea. And then we did a pun of the day to finish off, so leave everybody laughing at the end. So they can have a nice end of the day. Okay, Blackie, I'll say goodbye for now, and I hope everybody comes back tomorrow. Essentially, awesome show, and thank you everybody for watching. Subscribe and ring those bells, and we'll see you tomorrow.